This recipe will show you how to make a gluten-free coffee and walnut cake. You will need the following ingredients: 110 grams of soft tub margarine, 110 grams of caster sugar, 2 eggs, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 110 grams of rice flour, half a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda, 25 grams of finely chopped walnuts, 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of coffee essence, and 3/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. For the icing you'll need 75 grams of soft tub margarine, 225 grams of sieved icing sugar, walnut halves, 2 teaspoons of milk, and 2 teaspoons of coffee essence. First, preheat the oven to 140 degrees Celsius. Cut 2 circles of greaseproof paper to fit the bottom of 7-inch sandwich tins. Place the paper circles in the tins and grease the tins and paper. Sieve together the rice flour, baking powder, xanthan gum, bicarbonate soda, and caster sugar into the mixing bowl and make sure it's well mixed. Then add the eggs, margarine, finely chopped walnuts, and coffee essence. Beat together until it's well mixed and has a glassy effect, like so. Divide the mixture between the 2 tins and level with a knife. Place them in the oven and bake for 25 to 30 minutes until it is risen and springy to touch. It will only be slightly springy and the cake will begin to shrink from the size of the tins. Place on top of the stove and leave for 2 to 3 minutes, then run a knife carefully around the sponges to loosen the sides. Flip them onto a cooling tray and peel off the greaseproof paper. For the icing, make the filling by beating all the ingredients except the walnut halves together until smooth. Our top tip is to not put all of the icing sugar in at once, as this will create a cloud in your kitchen. Only put a spoonful in at a time to prevent this from happening. You can add a few drops of hot water if it's too stiff, and if it's too thin, add some extra sieved icing sugar. Sandwich the sponges together when cold with half the icing and spread the remainder of the icing on top. Decorate with a fork and the walnut halves, and now you can enjoy your tasty gluten-free coffee and walnut cake.